back to the channel, guys. You may know me from my hair channel that has 100,000 subscribers plus here on YouTube. I'm a YouTube creator. I also create content on Instagram. I create content on TikTok. I create content on Facebook. Those are the 4 main platforms, so the big 4. On YouTube, I have 100,000 subscribers. On Facebook, I have 125,000 plus followers. On TikTok, we are closing in on 92,000 followers. On Instagram, we are over 60,000 followers. So those are big 4. Now, if you are somebody that wants to get into content creation and you don't have everything figured out, you don't have all of your gear, you don't have lights, let's say, you don't have microphones, let's say, you don't have a perfect setup, you don't have, maybe your wherever you want to stay and film is noisy, constantly noisy, there are people there every time, you can take your content to Facebook. A lot of creators, aspiring creators, make the mistake of thinking that Instagram is the main platform and everybody on Facebook is an ancestor, is an old person, is just somebody that may not be interested in content like that. I'm here to debunk that claim. In fact, Facebook is one of the platforms that allows you to post your content and be very generic, very easy, very organic, very yourself with it. On Facebook, you don't need to curate your content to perfection. You don't need to worry about people thinking that your content needs to be so aesthetically pleasing. You can post your content and however it is that you have the content, you can post it. Let me put it that way. Now, this does not mean you have to be haphazard about your content. This does not mean you have to not put effort into your content. This doesn't mean that you have to post your content without putting too much thought into it. There are different ways that you can post your content on Facebook and win. And I will give you guys some context. I did not take Facebook seriously until April of 2025. So I've been a consistent Facebook creator for the past 1 year. The way that I got into posting consistently on Facebook is I've been on Facebook for a long time, from the time I created my Instagram page. Now I have 2 Facebook pages. One is a profile, the one that I created back in 2010, 2009, when Facebook became a thing, became popular here. So that one was a profile first, the one where you send people requests to be your friend and all of that. That's the first one that I had. And then when I had Instagram and I needed to start running ads on my Instagram, I was forced to create a new page for the purpose of running the ads. So anybody that is trying to run ads on Instagram already knows, before you can run ads on Instagram, you have to have a Facebook page. So that's how I came about the second Facebook page. And from there, the way I connected the Facebook page to my Instagram page, the settings allow for you to cross-post your posts from Instagram to Facebook. I turned on that setting and that's how my content started getting posted to Facebook from my Instagram page. So originally, I wasn't paying attention to what was getting posted on Facebook. I was not visiting the Facebook page. So I didn't see that some posts were doing numbers. I was getting posts that were crossing 100,000 views, 200K, 500K. I think when I turned a little to the Facebook page was when one post crossed 1 million views. And I was like, okay. But then I paid more attention when I got paid the first $100. Facebook monetization came this way in July of 2024. And I got the notification to set up my monetization, I guess, because I already hit 4K, 5K followers by then. So I got monetized instantly. I didn't have to do anything specific or special to get monetized. I didn't have to rush through the process. And I was not in violation of any community guidelines. So I was monetized as the monetization got here. After getting monetized, my content started to earn money here and there. But it wasn't until March of 2025 that I got paid the first $100. The threshold is $100. So as long as you get to $100, you will get paid, same as with YouTube. So I got paid $100 and I was like, oh my God, there's money here. What can we do in the next 1 month to get this $100 again? So we did all of the posting intentionally and then I got paid in April, another $100. From there, I got paid every single month and I've been paid by Facebook every single month ever since. Now, the reason I'm saying this is so that you have incentive to start posting on Facebook in case you didn't know that you could get monetized there. On Facebook, almost every, if not all content on Facebook is monetized. You get monetized for picture posts, you get monetized for reels, you get monetized for long form videos, you get monetized for stories, you get monetized for written posts. Written posts and picture posts are different. Picture posts are the ones that there is always a picture where you want to put the text, and then written posts are the longer ones. So you get monetized for almost everything, if not everything. You even get monetized by receiving money gifts from people that find your page that good. You get monetized by receiving bonuses from Facebook. So there are different ways you can make money on Facebook. So use that as incentive if you are still thinking about posting on Facebook. Posting on Facebook is easier compared to posting on Instagram. With Instagram, we already know your content has to look polished, it has to look perfect, it has to look nice so that you can compete with the other creators on there. But on Facebook, you can post your content, even if you're in the village, you can post your content. Same thing with TikTok. An app like TikTok rewards repetition, rewards frequency of posting over aesthetics. Some of the biggest creators on Instagram, if you see their Instagram pages and you see their TikTok pages, they're like two different people, because on TikTok, they can post content more frequently without having to polish it. So take all of these things into consideration and know that instead of restricting yourself to waiting until you have everything in order before you post, you can just bring all of your ideas to Facebook, to TikTok, and start posting from there. If you are worried about what format you should use to start your posting, I always encourage my clients to start with text format, that's written text format. Written text is easier because you don't have to hyper focus on setting up, on filming, on cameras, on lights, microphones before you have your content. You can just get an idea, write about it, post about it, and as long as you're consistent with it, as long as you're able to keep up and post every single day, you will have somebody that follows you because they want to see one new thing you're talking about today. That's the way that it works. How do you get ideas if you want to explore written posts? Have a list of things that happen throughout your day. For example, I'm holding a cup right here. I can make a written post about this cup, talk about how I like the way the cup looks, talk about the gold handle, talk about what's in it, which is my coffee, talk about why I like coffee and why I like drinking coffee from this cup. Pretty much anything, but this is a way that you can run a written post platform. From there, you can explore the other formats of content as you get bigger, as you have your tools, as you become more established, as you have some more money to buy what you need, and that's it. So if you have been procrastinating because you feel like you don't have everything you need to create video content in order, please explore other platforms, especially aesthetically pleasing video content. Please explore other platforms. Move from thinking about Instagram first to TikTok and Facebook. Even if you're thinking of YouTube first, but you don't have the means, you can suspend and move to Instagram, rather Facebook and TikTok. Remember, when it comes to content creation, you can plan all you want, but if you're not taking action, then you're just wasting your time. So find a way to start taking the action little by little. Before you know it, you move from Facebook, from TikTok to other platforms, and you will just go from there. Hope you found this helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.